All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Gotta put my headphones on. What's goody with everybody out there, man? All right. I turn down. All right, all right, all right. Check, 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 check. 2 1 2. What it do? What's goody? What's up with everybody out there on this Monday night? I tell you this weather, man. Feel like it's October outside. One moment it feel like it's June. Next moment it feel like it's October. Oh man, I'm telling you, Mother Nature is definitely Mother Nature. I tell you that much. But what's goody with everybody out there, man? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We here on YouTube and on Twitch, man. For real, definitely join the live chat. The most important Monday Night Raw of the year. We know how we get down. It's the Raw after WrestleMania, man. You know, we're going to be chatting about WrestleMania 42 just about all night. So definitely join the live chat, man. What was your favorite part about WrestleMania? Of course, I'm pretty sure everybody enjoyed night 2 more than they did night 1. And of course I did. Man, it was a long night last night, you know. WrestleMania, and then me and Warren did the after show, and you know, put out all my clips and everything. But yeah, man, WrestleMania night 2 definitely blew night 1 out of the water, man. Definitely blew it out of the water. Definitely blew it out of the water. Yeah, the Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes match, man. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, man? I don't know. I don't know. And I really can't even open his eye though.
Tell everybody what you are, and it's another thing to show everybody. Oh! The greatest combat athlete in the history of the planet. He seemingly has called it a career here tonight.
He ain't quit. He ain't going nowhere just yet. Not until the summer. He ain't going nowhere just yet. Roman Reigns, man. 7-time world champion. He definitely losing at the Oba at SummerSlam, I'm telling you that. It's still spring, so we ain't gonna see him just yet like that. We're gonna see him all summer. The summer beginning late June? Oh, what's going on, my guy? What's up?
Is back at the head of the table. The new world champion, Roman Reigns, is here live. And we have a new women's world champion, Liv Morgan, flanked by her boyfriend Dom Mysterio, and the rest of
but Roxanne over there though. Roxanne over there though.
WWE women's champion, Rhea Ripley. She teams with Io Sky tonight to take on the Kabuki Warriors. And the Beast has called it a day. Brock Lesnar has hung up his boots. We look back at the legendary career.
Because they ain't announced nothing on social media, man, what's going down tonight. Pretty sure we about to be starting out with the OTC, huh? Nah, Over coming out first. Yeah. Do you expect some NXT call? You know what? That's a good question because I said that I don't expect really none. And the reason why we got him before the Royal Rumble, and it was Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Oba Femi, Jordan Grace, I think a couple other people though. But yeah, we got him right before the Royal Rumble. If anything, I was thinking maybe So Ruka, but I know So Ruka got a match up tomorrow night on NXT against Zarya, so she could be coming up. But I don't really see anyone coming up. Maybe Ricky Saints, maybe Ethan Page. I don't really see too many coming up though. Too many call ups. I would hope for some returns or some people we just haven't seen before. Maybe so, possibly Page. Possibly Page. What Page you talking about? I'm trying to. Oh, Ethan Page. Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I know that's the SmackDown ringing out. So you up here on Monday Night Raw now? Ethan. Okay, yeah. Oh, boy. What he gonna say, man? The man come out here flying everything. I got him talking about, man, I want the world title next. I'm coming for you, Roman. Can't he can't even get a word out. Mm. Just about what? 4 months ago, my man was just in NXT. And now after beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, you got the whole arena chanting your name, man.
The ruler has arrived.
That's it, and that's all. Man, my man came out here and just said the ruler has arrived, and that's it. Not quite how I thought it would be, but hey, okay. I mean, hey, short and sweet. I guess, keep it like that, move along. But last night, we knew you arrived. I mean, I kind of wanted to hear more what he had to say, and he did also make a comment about facing, Roman Reigns or going after the world title. But that's all he needed to say. Hey, that's all he needed to say. The ruler has arrived.
You are nothing. こんなことになると思ったよね。わしに対してちゃんとリスペクトしとったら、お前の先輩がそばにおってあげたのに。自分の選択をしただけやなくて、帰りまで腐らせやがってよ。あった先輩。Last week, I beat you. And this week,
リブビチュケ。今、お前もリアもその報いを受けることになるのじゃ。
Okay. No secondary titles for Oba. Straight to the world championship. I agree. It's a shame that Io Sky didn't have a matchup at WrestleMania though. After it was, she was the women's world champion last year. Defended against Rhea, her tag team partner, and Bianca. She wasn't even on WrestleMania. Didn't even have a match. Which she should have had the matchup with Asuka because that seemed like they were going in that direction. But now, and Rhea shouldn't have won the women's championship last night. Jay had one of the best matches, in this match right here. The only thing I can think of, man, if so, is, and this may be a little bit weird, but some way, somehow, of course, they didn't have the matchup last night between Io and Asuka. The only thing I can think of is some way, somehow, Asuka got into Io head over the weekend or whatever, because who came out? Io just came out to defend off, B-Fab and Mishim to support Rhea. But I think Asuka got in her head last night. And she gonna probably join back the Kabuki Warriors or something like that. Something like that. To where she turned on Rhea and she like, yeah, man, I'm not your sidekick. Because it's like, come on. She's the women's world champion. She's the women's WWE women's champion now, like. And I get it as the Raw after WrestleMania though, but I'm pretty sure she's on SmackDown now. But I don't like Io just being like, well, I'm by your side because we're friends. No, look here. I want to be champion too.
WrestleMania Sunday, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill battling it out for the WWE Women's Championship. The closing moments. Rhea Ripley able to escape a jaded attempt and plant the.
I guess the 3 now because it's out there and everybody saw it, even on social media or whatever. But I remember back in the days, man, after a pay-per-view, they wouldn't even show a clip. They'd just show like screenshots of it. They wouldn't even show it to you. They'd make you go watch it. Hey, look at it. It's a bunch of smiley face, green shirt people in the front row.
Rhea and Io Sky, former tag team champions. They went back and
yeah, they got this weird relationship, bro, and I'm not feeling it. I don't know what's up with it.
And Kyrie made mention from the Kabuki Warriors that last week she did indeed knock off Io Sky. The distraction outside the ring with Rhea and Asuka getting into it, and that's to Asuka's point. She believes in her mind that this relationship is hurting Io, not helping her. Well, Asuka's free to believe what she does, and in the Japanese culture, you never disrespect your senpai. What Io Sky has done is basically blasphemous in the Japanese culture. And Asuka, understandably, is skeptical of Io Sky because it appears at times that Io is tempting Kairi Sane to follow suit.
Okay, we gotta say the whole commercial break with her music just playing. The Kabuki Warriors can come out.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky enter the arena.
At least put a promo or something. Say something on the mic.
And there comes the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, like I'm still surprised that Kairi Sane is still partners with Asuka after how Asuka been treating Kairi. Yeah, this is confusing right here though. But hey, we got a cool start though. Obafemi said what he needed to say. I know they said we was on top for the night. I don't remember everything. Besides Roman.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley with the big win for the WWE.
Just a second.
last night at WrestleMania Sunday. You have to imagine she's going into this tag team match tonight at less than 100%. No doubt about it. Rhea Ripley was in a hell of a fight on WrestleMania Sunday against Jade Cargill. Many people believe it was one of the best performances of Jade Cargill's career. She really took Rhea Ripley to the limit, really came extremely close to leaving Las Vegas with the gold. Asuka and Kairi Sane, former tag champs, had the gold taken from them by Rhea and Io back in January. Asuka continuing to try to drive a wedge between Io and Rhea and their friendship. Now, this all goes back to their time in Japan, the Senpai Kohai system, where Asuka is the Senpai, that's the senior. Her Kohais were both Io Sky and
Just
Kairi
like
Sane,
this,
but Asuka claimed she
One,
treated
two,
Io
three.
as an equal.
Is the original smiley face T-shirt guy in the front row? You got about like 5 of them. Oh, is they family or what? What's going on here?
Asuka arrived in WWE and changed the game. It be said that Asuka opened the door for Kairi Sane, for Io Sky. And starting things off tonight, Io and Kairi, and Io, of course, has been
All right, starting
attempting
things off, man.
to take Kairi away from the dark side, so to speak, to pull her away from Asuka, to get her out of what's been this abusive relationship. Io has been encouraging Kairi Sane to betray Asuka the same way she did. I don't think Io Sky.
I feel like somebody gonna be betraying somebody.
Asuka was treating
None of y'all want to be women's champion.
culture,
You tell me
respectful to Asuka,
I'm
everything
coming to
Asuka's
work just to hug on people? Nah. And I'm really speaking about Io though.
Asuka says Io Sky chose her fake family over her real family.
I know Io and Oscar could have stole the show on night one along with Seth Rollins and Gunther. I'm telling you, man. I felt like Io and Oscar should have been on the card. They should have been on the card. It was 7 matches on the first night. Why couldn't have been an extra match on the last night? Which everything was great, you know. I ain't complaining. But I'm like, nah, Io just got left off WrestleMania though.
And Kairi gonna launch herself. Io able to duck underneath. And Kairi says, "That's what I think of you."
Finn Balor versus JD tonight.
Disrespect rampant.
Okay. Seem like we ain't done with this Finn Balor and Dirty Dom stuff.
We say it out. You don't have to feel bad for it's Io's business. Io has a career. She reached great heights of her own volition. Now she's trying to brainwash Kairi into attempting to do the same thing to leave Asuka high and dry. And look at Kairi going over to Asuka, begging for her approval. See what I did? Asuka applauding her. Roll up now by Io to kick out. It's not begging for approval. That's pride. That's showing the person who taught you and opened all the doors for you that you're following in her footsteps, or at least trying. Well, that's your view, I guess. You ever have a pet cat bring you a gift in the morning? Yeah, it may be a dead mouse, but their heart's in the right place. that is a unique example.
Yeah, that really was a unique example, though. Like, this man just used the cat bringing you a mouse, though, as an example.
Here comes the new WWE Women's Champion, Ripley, using Sky as a weapon. Cover now by Rhea and a kick out. Rhea won her 4th World Championship last night at WrestleMania. Of course, we mentioned Rhea and Io, former tag team champions. Congratulations to the new tag team champions, Lee Bella and the returning Paige. What an incredible surprise at WrestleMania.
I'm telling you, man, they gotta come out and defend their tag team titles tonight.
Tomorrow, Asuka,
Paige and Brie gotta come out and defend their tag team titles. And they'll be like, yeah, we taking on all challengers. And they lose the titles. Because they never should have won it in the first place, for real. Okay, Asuka? And you tell me, man, she couldn't have been at WrestleMania in a match. But yet Danhausen and his little people came out. All right, as if we needed John Cena for a host. No, we didn't.
Now Ripley, look at Asuka taking away at Io Sky. Just disdain from Asuka when it comes to Io. Rhea with a kick to the face into the official Eddie Orlando. Kairi Kyrie tried to get involved. Rhea caught her, and Asuka takes
No.
advantage of the distraction, driving Rhea out of the ring. Tag made Kyrie Sane now legal for the Kabuki Warriors. Kyrie making the climb to the top. Rhea is in trouble.
Insane elbow.
Insane elbow, taking out Ripley.
Okay. The insane elbow, man, to Rhea Ripley on the outside.
Kyrie Sane just took a
I'm telling you, man, there's a bunch of them in the front row today.
massive dividends.
I don't know if they fans of the smiley face guy who always said front row in the middle of every show, or what, though, but it's a bunch of them.
Moments ago, Asuka with the distraction with the officials, and it allowed Kyrie to get the upper hand. Kyra quickly into the cover, hook of the leg. Is it up?
They didn't change the graphics all the way though, but it's a little different. The graphic design.
For that matter, we're able to pin Rhea Ripley tonight, the brand new WWE Women's Champion. We're talking about getting into the hunt quickly. Tag to Asuka, and now the Kabuki Warriors working well as a team. See what happens when you listen to your senpai, when you don't stick a dagger in their back? Asuka is torturing Ripley here. Be careful, Asuka. Yeah, trash talking Ripley.
Yeah, just mushing in her face, trash talking her though.
Just goes to show you how much Rhea values the friendship with Io Sky, willing to put herself back in harm's way like this, just to stand by and defend her friend. Oh, what a kick to the spine. And Asuka's enjoying this and now mocking her former friend Io.
Tag.
Kyrie Sane now legal. Ripley sent into a boot in the corner. And now Kyrie hanging Rhea up.
I really hope this match ends like in some way that we probably didn't expect.
A lot of damage in 5 seconds allotted. I think Rhea might have lost a tooth. Tag made. Asuka now legal for the Kabuki Warriors. To your point, though, Rhea Ripley in no way, shape, or form can be 100% tonight. And the Kabuki Warriors.
Back in 30 seconds.
Very effective. And now Rhea trying to fight back. Again, center to the corner. The Kabuki Warriors doing a tremendous job.
Kick to the back of the head. All right, it's been a one-sided match pretty much throughout the whole commercial break, though.
The Kabuki Warriors now in complete control of the brand new WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley in front of over 13,000.
Yeah, appreciate the love over on Twitch, man.
Wrestlemania cover and a kick out by Rhea. And again, we mentioned before, Rhea went through a war.
Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow.
The Kabuki Warriors are taking advantage. Another double team incoming. This could finish Rhea Ripley once and for all. Rhea trying to fight back. Kyrie Sane up over the top. Rhea was able to duck underneath.
Oh.
That kick to the back of the neck.
Running
Rhea
kick.
got an opportunity. Extremely eager. Io Sky wanting to make the tag.
Running kick.
The handle business.
Took her out.
Vegas wants to see Io.
I'm about to say, get a tag. Tag. All right, Io is in here. Them little uppercuts, man, by Io is too funny.
Bouncing her senpai around the ring like a pinball. Oh, get right to the face of Asuka. Here comes Kyrie. Counter by Io.
I still ain't gonna like that.
Well, Warriors able to split up.
No, double drop kick.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
come on, man. That would have been dope, man. At WrestleMania, see if they did that. You see the whole crowd slid up and did it.
Kyrie in opposing corners. That bullet train attack. To both members of the Kabuki Warriors. Goes to Kobe back again. The genius of the sky is on a roll. Big kick. Rocks Asuka, covered by Io. Is it enough? Oh, no. Asuka just got the shoulder up. And Io Sky, Io wanted to make a tag, but Rhea Ripley was still recovering on the floor. And now here comes Ripley.
Seemed like the ref told her ass, man, come on, get up here, man, so she can make a tag.
Power of Rhea, bloody Ripley hoisting up Asuka.
Razor's Edge.
And now Io, top rope.
Oh. 1, 2. Oh.
Trying to save it as well.
Kyrie barely got there. Asuka had to kick out.
Take another look at this missile drop kick right to the chest of Asuka. Ripley scrambled for the cover, stacked the shoulders, but it wasn't enough to finish the job. Great crowd tonight at 13,691 looking for Riptide. Asuka cheap shot to Io, blasts her off the apron.
Tag. Oh, go breaker. Neck breaker.
Double team from the Kabuki Warriors.
They still ain't winning this though. They put on a hell of a match though, but they still ain't gonna win this though. They still ain't gonna win it. Because I feel like Asuka have it in the bag though, but I feel like Kyrie, they gonna pin Kyrie if anybody. Oh, double stomp to Asuka.
Heavy shots to the back from Kyrie Sane. Now Kyrie mouthing off the Io, talking trash.
Oh, why Io is always trying to kill herself every time she do a suicide dive. I knew it. What'd I say? She was gonna get Kyrie up. Tag. Rhea looking for a riptide.
Io now from the very
Io going for the moonsault.
Here we go. The exclamation point.
1, 2, 3. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Them green smiley shirts could be for Ruka.
To kick off Monday night.
What you mean?
Oh,
you said that?
WrestleMania.
They could be for her. I mean, they probably could. I mean, I didn't even like put one and one together, I guess.
And then the genius.
I just know like the green. I just know like it's always that. I'm pretty sure you may. I mean, I don't know. You may notice though, but yeah, he's in the. Yeah, he's in the front row. He's in the middle with the head on, and everybody surrounding him got the same shirt on. So I don't know. They all family or whatever. What I say? I told you they were still gonna lose, and it was gonna be Kyrie's fault. Man, yeah, it was gonna be Kyrie's fault. Io, man, should have grabbed the mic and be like, "All right, I won that WrestleMania, but I want a shot at that right there. We're best friends now. Come on, man. We just win this tag team match, and that's it." Bruh. Man, that Mexican destroyer, Canadian destroyer on the ladder to JD was insane.
Congratulations last night. Incredible. Wow. I mean, box office, man. Yeah. And I got things cooking up for you, but I don't know how you're going to follow last night, to be honest with you.
AP, what's up, bro? How you doing? Good, man. Hey, look. Just want to tell you, congratulations yesterday. You did your thing, okay? But I'm going to be real with you. I was gonna be champion yesterday. Okay, so I just want to tell you that I'm not going anywhere. Okay, just want to be real, bro. We stole the show last week. Yeah.
I mean, just make the match: Javon Evans versus Penta tonight for the Intercontinental Championship. Let Javon win it.
Going anywhere because
Oh, for real, we can have it another ladder match. I mean.
Javon, let me introduce you.
Hey, what? Hey, we said it right. Ethan Page.
Then I can see you say you want another shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Well, listen, pal, I'm here now, and I always get what I want. And I want the Intercontinental Championship.
Okay, well, see, I said it, right? I mean, like, because I was like, Javon, you had Trick, and you had Oba and a couple other people. Ethan Page was the only guy that I can really, besides Ricky Saints, but not really. But Ethan Page, oh, man, he's going to be the man. Okay. So we got Javon versus Ethan Page tonight.
Especially not you.
They go way back in the NXT, man. Ethan Page put that chair around Javon's neck and crushed his jaw, man. Took his smile away for a little while, man. I don't know. But that's some good stuff, man.
One of the greatest main events in the history of WrestleMania. The former world champion, the best in the world, CM Punk is live next.
CM Punk is live next. But yeah, Ethan Page versus Javon Evans. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Make it official. Adam Pearce, #1 contender match. Oh gosh, these Los Americanos. Even though, man, I was like, why they didn't have Del Grande versus Del Grande in a mask match? I mean, that would have been interesting, I guess, right? Maybe. But I'm assuming they supposed to be doing it. I'm not sure when. I'm sure it's gonna happen in AAA, rather. But yeah, Ethan Page versus Javon Evans, man. I'm here for it. #1 contender match. And I feel like Ethan Page will win, but Javon should win. Javon should win. And then next week on Monday Night Raw, which it should have been tonight, for real, for real. You know, I think Javon was close. He was about to take it until Penta came in and hit the Canadian Destroyer. So that should have been a one-on-one match. That joint would have been crazy, though.
No, man, more like Chaparro City.
Hola, duendes. Hey, Bravito.
Hey, right.
These people cannot dress like us. Somos blacosos.
And they can
Yeah, Pete Dunne.
Show me, Bravito. Hey, 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 hey. You have no respect.
And you people have no culture. Hey, papi. Bésame mucho.
Pásame culo.
Mi gente, déjame decir esto en inglés porque los gringos no entienden, güey. Chaparrito.
Okay, whatever he's saying, I guess.
Not only to you, but to myself and to each and every paisano all over the world. I will take this mask of your ugly mug. I'm gonna raise it high and I'm gonna walk all the way to my home and celebrate the biggest fiesta lucha libre has ever seen. Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Okay.
After Raw tonight, go check out Kill Tony.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out later on tonight.
Netflix. Tony Hinchcliffe, tag team with WWE icon.
They released it this year. Last year they didn't release it.
Man, Jey Uso and many more. But
I should put my butcher on right here, bro. So my leg won't
in
move
Las
over.
Vegas. Telling everybody at ringside tonight, thank you for joining us in Las Vegas. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, it's been quite the weekend. That is the understatement of the year. It's absolutely memorable WrestleMania weekend. We got things kicked off. I got in town Wednesday night. We've had nonstop events from WWE World to right here at Monday Night Raw. Huge thank you to everybody who came and had so much fun with us. We couldn't have done it without you. And you know it's a big time when the Spanish announced teams here, Marcelo and Sherry. Good to see you guys. Familia Hispana, oiga, muchísimas gracias por seguir con nosotros. Quizás buscando respuestas a muchas preguntas que tenemos en nuestras cabezas. Y todavía continúa el fin de semana de WrestleMania en el Raw más inesperado del año. Así es. Go, Olga. Also here tonight, the man who won the 2026
Royce Keys.
Battle Royal. Royce Keys. You can catch him every Friday night on SmackDown. What a specimen. Unbelievable effort by Royce Keys Friday night. I said it then, I'll say it again. Royce Keys has finally arrived in WWE.
Hey, that's what's up. CM Punk. No music? Or you gonna do the clobbering time and the music gonna hit? I should have just been for WrestleMania. Just play your music and come on out, man. What do you see? The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Cult of personality. Follow me. Is that an AEW championship, somebody? Or is that a crown jewel belt? Okay. I'm about to say, why does it look like the AEW World Championship belt somebody holding up? Yes, it's great to be alive on a Monday night, man. But I don't know, man, if you ain't got the World Heavyweight Championship with you. Let's see.
I've been dealing with a lot of loss past 6 months, maybe since October. I was overseas wrestling in Japan, and I got a phone call that woke me up. And my friend and my MMA trainer, Duke Rufus, didn't wake up that morning. And then in November, my Larry crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And then it seemed like between then and now, every 2 weeks, me and my WWE family lost a member. Kerwin Silfies, Jim Shank, Davey Coates. And these are the people that are behind the scenes. These are the cameramen and the hair and makeup and the caterers and the producers and the people in the truck and the truck drivers. Everybody who makes this place a well-oiled machine, the real heroes, the real superstars behind the men. My job is easy. These are the men and women that grind day in and day out away from their families that are with me so often that they call me family. And I just had to show a little bit of respect last night on my jacket. Yeah, give it up for them.
That's what's up.
And unfortunately, most recently, my friend Bo Luders passed away on April 1st in Chicago. And I lost last night. All the aforementioned losses sting a little bit more than me losing my title. And the thing is, every week I came here and you people cathartically helped me heal and get through all these losses.
Okay.
Being heavyweight champion gave me an anchor and a reason to not just slow down and reduce myself to a puddle of tears every single day, even if I wanted to. So I just wanted to come out here and say thank you for helping me process all this grief. You all helped me get through all of those losses. Something tells me that you are all going to help me get through my loss from last night.
It depends.
Now, I wasn't even supposed to be world's heavyweight champion.
Nah, you really wasn't, because Seth Rollins, and I wouldn't be surprised if he came out right. Well, he still got Braun Breaker to worry about, too.
And there was a part of me that said, you know, being heavyweight champion when you're 46 years old, for 3 minutes, not bad. That's the cherry on top of one hell of a Sunday, right? And then I could have just reduced myself to a puddle of tears, ate donuts day and night, hung out at home with my hot wife, but instead, I stayed ready. I came here and I poured my heart and my soul into this to entertain all of you. And because I stayed ready, an opportunity arose. Seth gets hurt. I win a #1 contendership match.
DJ is Saturday night's main event and win the World Heavyweight Championship.
And if I didn't stay ready, you'd be here yeeting, talking to Jey Uso right now instead of me. I don't know why you're doing that. I like to yeet too. Get with the program, Vegas. So I stayed ready, and that's all I can really do because I never know when a championship opportunity is going to fall out of the sky. So, yeah, I lost last night, but you know what? You know why I'm smiling? You know why I got a skip in my step? It's because I'm still the best in the world, the baddest ass. And I came here to Vegas, and I said I had a dream ever since I was a little kid, and I stood under the brightest lights on the tallest stage in front of the world, and I proved it. I gave everything I had. It just wasn't my night. And I'm not going to cry about it, and I'm not going to go home and sulk, and I'm not going on vacation. I am going to stay ready because you never know when a championship opportunity is going to fall out of the sky.
Whoa. I knew somebody was showing up. The fact that he said that. And I don't think we expected to see Cody. Is his eye still shut? He got glasses on. Oh. Jeez. My man ain't stop and do the wall or anything though. Pyro just went off. Seemed like he out here because they was just like, all right, going out there, and he was like, all right, man, you know, I don't not want to go out there. I built my kingdom. Secret dreams of your nightmare. You're gonna get to the end. Yeah, I mean, if he does relinquish the title tonight, it's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be mad or whatever though, but damn, Randy should have won, right? But okay, but I knew something was about to happen. So he said, "You just never know when something might just fall in your lap."
Do the thing, but did I screw up? Did I go over my time? Did I interrupt yours? Because I was leaving. Is this you?
No, don't leave. This is Monday Night Raw. This is your time, CM Punk. Hey, maybe I assumed, maybe I'm incorrect in this assumption, but I was standing by. I was watching like all your peers back there, and this isn't necessarily what I expected.
Wait. Did you think I was going to freak out? Oh, you thought I was going to crash out, didn't you?
Punk, if you're asking me if I thought you were going to freak out, yeah.
All right, that's fair.
No, I mean, you know who I am, and I know who you are. I know how you like to handle things. But you're buttoned up. Again, this is not what I was expecting. I'm glad that Vegas gave you the flowers that they did. You certainly deserve them. Always.
Where we going here?
I kind of don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm the one standing here feeling and looking like a loser.
Wait. Why are you saying I should feel like a loser? Hey, no, it's cool. Stop it. We're friends.
Whoa.
I don't feel like a loser. Maybe I don't know. Maybe to some people I look like a loser. I have a tattoo of a marshmallow on a stick. It's weird. I know. But you're not a loser. Look, I get why you feel like one. What you did Saturday night, you beat a first ballot Hall of Famer. You beat a legend. But here's also what you did. This is what made it hard. This is why you feel the way you do. You beat a friend. You beat somebody who was your mentor. Man, I fought somebody I hate. That's easy. That's easy to stomp him in his stupid face. Make fun of his sweet pepper necklace or whatever, but you fought a friend. That's a real challenge, and you won. I lost.
Okay, I'm guessing we getting at here. They're gonna fight.
In a word, I am a loser. It's okay. The path is clear. You feel this way because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Man, I'm free as a bird right now. I gladly shouldered the responsibility of being world heavyweight champion last night. It just wasn't my night. The path for you, keep being champion. Keep winning. The path for me, I just got to stay ready. Because you never know when a championship opportunity is just going to fall out of the sky. Hey, Punk.
Are we about to have a one-on-one match tonight?
Just say when.
That would be priceless. Cody Rhodes beaten up, battered by Orton at WrestleMania. The undisputed WWE champion.
Shit, I thought we was gonna get it. Like, what the?
Last night at WrestleMania.
Maybe it's me, but I'm like, yo, what was the point of that? I like the promo though. You just gotta stay ready. You never know when something's gonna fall out of the sky. It's telling me that CM Punk can possibly be the WWE champion, man. You know,
First blood.
I think that's possibly, you know, it's gonna happen. I don't know when, yes, you know, but that's what it's alluding to.
From JD. I remember when JD was just a 12-year-old unassuming kid that walked into the wrestling gym in Ireland. Over the years together, I helped him grow into one of the greatest performers on earth. And in the Judgment Day, when I needed someone that I knew would have my back no matter what, was only going to be JD. Then the moment of truth, he made a choice. He chose Dominic Mysterio. JD, this is going to be one of those full circle moments, because I brought you into this business. Tonight, I'm going to take you out.
All right, this about to get good.
On the Raw after WrestleMania. I knew you were waiting for this.
Here you go. Gotta wanna smile. Whatever it said.
Introducing first from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds. Oh, Ethan Page. The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster.
That's what's up.
Ethan Page goes one-on-one with Javon Evans live
Boy.
next.
That's gonna be something. This goes back to last year rivalry with Ethan Page and Javon Evans. Get on what I want, I get on what I smile. Ego.
Ego Ethan Page, former NXT champion, is here. And what makes him so special? Ethan Page is a student of the game. I wrestled this young man when he was 19 years old in Philadelphia. And knew back then that he was going to be something of a prodigy. Page has traveled the globe, learning every time he steps in the ring. He is one of the most complete superstars on any roster. Some have described him as smarmy. Others have described him as the greatest North American. The former AAA mixed tag team champion with Chelsea Green. Got a litany of championship reigns in NXT. He's a black belt in karate and taekwondo. In fact, he trained for the Olympics at one point in his life. He's handsome. He's confident. Ethan Page is a
He's gonna be another star.
of the word. And I know Ethan Page has no love lost for Javon Evans.
Well, a couple of years ago, Ethan Page was in NXT for what, about a year and a half or so, maybe 2 years? You know, after getting signed to WWE. After really wasn't being taken serious at all in AEW.
So they do it. Steve, say
What's going on, wrestling fans? How's everything going?
Your boy is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Daddy, wait, Javon Evans, that was going to be explaining something. Wow, Breaker.
And here's a opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds. Javon in his first WrestleMania last night. Boy, did he show out. Bring on all the action with all new LJN WWE Superstar.
I don't know who I just invite.
His biggest. Way too big for some of the all-time greats of WWE, including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Look at these figures starting Sunday at Target in the United States. And All Ego Ethan Page, the newest arrival on the Monday Night Raw roster from NXT, to take on Javon Evans. And these two know each other so well. They've met 3 times one-on-one in their career. The last time was a street
I don't know
fight
who I
last
just
spring in
invited.
NXT. I actually called that match. It was absolutely ugly. It all stemmed from Ethan Page breaking the jaw of Javon Evans in the weeks prior to. So there is definitely a strong disdain between.
Yeah, I don't even know what I just did.
No resume, though. Former NXT champion, NXT.
Yeah, I don't know what I just did.
AAA mixed tag team champion alongside Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I don't even know what I just did, Holmes.
For my money, all
It was somebody who was just up here.
Complete wrestlers on the roster, top to bottom. Some would call him smarmy. Ooh, look at Javon Evans, Matrix. Whoa. That stunner, incredible. Less than 24 hours, or approximately 24 hours after competing in one of the most insane ladder matches in WWE history, Javon Evans still getting bouncy tonight in Vegas. Nathan Page with a cheap shot, taking advantage.
Yeah, that was real weird, man. I don't even know what just happened.
You mentioned that.
I'm assuming I invited somebody. Somebody popped up on the screen.
The OG cutter.
I think it was somebody that I follow.
Step off the ladder and delivered it. Javon Evans apparently not beholden to the laws of gravity. But I'm not sure if you want to go into a match with Ethan Page, not quite at 100%. Absolutely right about that. Ethan Page is like a shark with blood in the water. You show him the slightest opening, the slightest weakness, and all ego will make you pay. He's got that confident personality. Some will call it arrogant. However, this man is intense.
Yeah, let me know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
Karate, Taekwondo. Oh, and a big chop by Evans. And Javon teeing off. Page out of the way. Just in time. Right there. Rebroken Javon's jaw with that one. My God. That back elbow drops Javon Evans. And here's the cover now by Page. And a kick out. You can see Javon's a bit slower tonight. Just because you're medically clear doesn't mean you're in top peak condition. Can you blame him? Yeah, I watched the ladder match and I almost woke up in a body cast. Right now, all ego, Ethan Page making the most of the opportunity to impress General Manager Adam Pearce, the WWE Universe, who may not yet be familiar with his body of
coming
work.
out here. Short and sweet.
He was enjoying wearing right now. You know, everyone in that 6-pack ladder match.
CM Punk's promo, just stay ready.
Just incredible performance.
And in this match right here,
Rey Mysterio found
still got Finn Balor. There's 1, 2, 3 Finn Balor. Usually about 4 matches on the card. And then we got Finn Balor and Dirty Dom. Is the OTC in the house tonight? Like, what we got planned for tonight?
Six Page to the other side of the ring and outside. Smart move by the veteran Page, trying to create a little separation.
Hey, we outside then. We outside with Javon Evans, man. Flying high.
Javon Evans taking flight even at significantly less than 100%.
It'd have been really interesting too, like if they shed the light on the story behind Javon Evans and Ethan Page, man.
He's a stud, isn't he? Can't miss prospect here in WWE. Absolutely. Javon Evans is going to be a major player for a long time in WWE.
What do?
He keeps doing what he's doing, but All Ego Ethan Page would love to use Javon Evans as a springboard. What a knife edge chop. That drop Page to his sevens. Again, you mentioned there's no love lost between these two. They've had quite the battles. Page would love to use Javon Evans as a springboard here on Monday.
They're going to say Jackson.
Even more
Jackson Evans match.
Love to play spoiler. All Eagles Monday Night Raw premiere. There's an example of that intensity from Ethan Page. He's got that. To me, it's a perfect illustration of the duality of man. He's a gentleman outside. He's well dressed. He represents himself extremely well.
It ain't really been too much excitement going on in the first hour, though.
I was going to mention, he's got that weird sense of humor.
For real.
He's Canadian. Oh, my God. That's why he was the next tag champ with Chelsea Green. Oh, and look at Javon Evans go fighting back Page as well. And now both men slugging it out in the middle of the ring. Oh, you heard that land. Evans just tattooed Page. It's holy hell, man. This is a different side of Evans that we haven't seen lately. Page has brought it out of him. Well, Ethan Page knows he is in a fight right now.
I went backwards.
Page and Evans unloading their heaviest artillery in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Page taking advantage of this opportunity here tonight. This is, sorry to interrupt you. This is what Ethan Page does so well. He slows the pace of the match. He dictates the pace. He makes wrestle.
Man, I got the new Seth Rollins on.
We learned it takes a long time, and Page was.
Yeah, ain't nothing to be too excited about tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, man. Ethan Page is the only call-up, which I'm excited about for him. Other than that, you know, there ain't really been too much exciting stuff, you know, happened so far.
This is the Monday Night Raw debut of All Ego Ethan Page, renewing an NXT rivalry with Javon Evans. And Evans
Oh, Ethan Page, you supposed to catch him, man. He went over the top rope on you and did the suicide dive.
Well, you mentioned you wrestled Ethan Page a number of years ago when he was an up-and-comer. Yes, and we knew back then, not just myself, anybody who encountered him knew he was a sponge. He wanted knowledge. He wanted to learn. He wanted to improve. He did just that. Ethan Page traveled the world, learned from the best of the best, and continues to improve to this day.
Springboard clothesline, not close body. Springboard clothesline.
All the things that All Ego is, he still isn't quite bouncy. Javon Evans soaring through the sky, trying to spoil All Ego's big night. Must be nice to be young again. I mean, Javon Evans, I don't know how he's moving like this after the ladder match 24 hours ago. Evans now perched on the middle.
Of course, he's only 21.
Page caught him.
Only 21.
Not a lot of real estate on the top turnbuckle to work with for these two gentlemen. Is this the fight you expected? Yes, 100%. I'm a little surprised that Javon Evans is hanging in. Oh, maybe not now, as well as he was. Watch this, watch this. Into the power.
Nice.
Cover. And Evans.
Toe.
Look at the power of Ethan Page. That is, as you would say, Cole, vintage Ethan Page. And it nearly put Evans down for 3. But don't let your eyes deceive you. He's a very powerful individual. Ethan Page goes about 6'2". The big young man. Shouldn't say young man. He's not anymore. He's seasoned at this point. Known him for a long, long time. Evans, however, a very young man. And you see, Evans is taped up after Page ripped his shirt off, showing the wounds from the ladder match.
Over the top.
Easy to take about in a ladder match these days. Look at this. Big back kick from Javon. Right to the shoulder. And Evans now.
Oh.
Off the apron into the barricade. And Page.
Oh, into the turnbuckle post.
Look out, all ego. Look at the intensity in the eyes. The young OG. And again, you can who's that?
The hell?
Rusev was taken out of the ladder match with that OG cutter.
Is that why you out here though? Oh.
Drives him into the ring keepers area, the timekeepers area.
Come on, try to get back in the ring. He gonna get back in the ring and get twisted fade and watch.
Unfortunately, that means Paige has had a few extra moments to recover. Here it comes.
Oh.
Javon.
Yeah. Twisted grin. Damn near like a twisted fade though, but hey, that's what's up. So it looks like Ethan Page gonna be getting that Intercontinental Championship match. Looks like Javon Evans got some bigger problems to worry about.
Landing courtesy of the OG cutter. Yeah, but he blames Javon Evans for not winning the ladder match last night. I think that's blame well placed.
Nah, you know what? He should blame it on himself, man.
Rusev crashed about 12 feet from the top of the ladder. It's amazing he's even.
Ah.
And now going to wrap Javon Evans in the ankle.
Boy, he trying to break his back. I'm assuming Ethan Page is going to come back down, right?
Penta rush into the ring.
Oh, he's right there.
The fight now to Rusev. Not so fast, Penta. The Lion of Bulgaria is down. Penta. Ethan Page. Sending Penta to the wolves. The Mashka kick from Rusev. Rusev, a dangerous, dangerous man. He's been terrorizing everyone. And that's the smartest thing Ethan Page will ever do. I don't know about ever.
You gonna do it on Penta too?
Not done yet. Accolade applied to the Intercontinental Champion. No escape for Penta. Well, we know what's on Rusev's mind.
Rusev Day.
Intercontinental Championship.
I mean, the Intercontinental Championship would look good on Rusev, man. He need to run. I wouldn't be bad seeing him as Intercontinental Champion. I come out tomorrow too.
It was so clear. Where did that?
Definitely gonna be checking that out.
Was there a sinister side to his success?
Really want me to tell the truth? Where all the bodies are buried.
One night they love you, one night they don't.
I mean, there's Hulk and there's everybody else. The legend of Hulk Hogan will live forever.
You know, Corey, it was odd this weekend. It was the first WrestleMania where we didn't have the presence of Hulk Hogan.
Fortunately, the Immortal One was immortalized in a different fashion at WWE World. The beautiful Hulk Hogan statue was unveiled for the world to see.
We want to invite everyone to join Netflix for the 4-part documentary series featuring the last interview of Hulk Hogan. It starts Wednesday here on Netflix.
That don't look tight.
Now you can stop holding it.
He's still gonna blow you.
Good Morgan.
That's what I was about to say. He's still gonna blow your phone up. You're gonna see another version of Amazon is gonna call you and tell you want that one.
Look, I'm about to ban you from Amazon.
Amazon or Walmart.
The man who stole WrestleMania in my mind. And the Danos in the field.
It would make Grandpa Munster blush.
Hello, Monday Night Rawhausen!
Danhausen is so cool, man. I don't know how you can hate Danhausen.
All right. Wow. Yes. Yeah, I'm Danhausen. Very nice. Very evil. And last night at WrestleMania, as millions saw, John Cena passed the torch to Danhausen.
Really?
And you know what that means? That means Danhausen's the new GOAT.
Goathausen.
He also walked the red carpet at the Hall of Fame. Oh my God, this is preposterous. Let me hop out of here. And having walked the red carpet at the Hall of Fame, Danhausen's now a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, though.
And last but certainly not least, Danhausen finally got his blood. Oh, this is following Danhausen is quite the menace. And with these new accolades, Danhausen has a new list of demands. Danhausen, the animated series.
That was kind of cool.
Danhausen cereal. And actually, come to think of it, they forgot to put Danhausen's face on the side of the truck, so I'm gonna need that too. But we shall not dwell, we shall celebrate with Danhausen Merchhausen.
You could take McElhoo's spot on the truck next to me.
Did it go? Oh, no, it didn't. Whoa! All the way to the left. All right. You're giving it Danhausen some edge. If you don't, you are cursed.
Two-day combat
All right now.
2026 taking place.
It's supposed to
Saturday,
be the Raw after
August
WrestleMania,
22nd
man.
At US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will go on sale Friday, May 1st at 10 a.m. Central via Ticketmaster. General pre-sale for the two-day combo ticket.
And this supposed to be the Raw after WrestleMania.
Central. Additionally, an exclusive pre-sale offer for Chase Freedom card members will begin Wednesday, April 29th at 10 a.m.
Beautiful stadium
You
design.
can register for pre-sale info by visiting WWE.com/SummerSlam 2026 pre-sale registration. Hey, the stars are out. It's been quite the weekend for our friend from the NA.
I mean, I'm tired of y'all showing him, though. Like, Tyrese Halliburton, he been all weekend long.
Funny Marco is here.
Funny Marco.
Look at Funny Dude. Alright, called Funny Marco. And also here tonight in Las Vegas, the new
They in the crowd.
Brie Bella, of course, the injured Nikki Bella, who had surgery. Paige returning at WrestleMania. What a return here in Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm assuming they're gonna come out the crowd and interact or say something to someone. But why is they in the crowd? Paige been back. Paige been gone for so long. This is her. Oh, what I'm saying, boy. And this is Paige first Raw, and you ever in the crowd?
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by the Judgment Day, please welcome the new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
WrestleMania Saturday, it was Morgan.
I tell you, boy, Roxanne look good as I don't know what, man.
What a way to make an entrance for the then challenger, Liv Morgan, who had her sights locked in on gold.
I'm glad Liv won. I'm glad Liv won.
And Raquel
Let's see where we go here, though. I mean, I was vouching for way before Mania, for Raquel to defeat Stephanie and win the Women's World Championship. You know, can they dive back into that now?
And new.
Because we could move along from, Definitely cool though, but
WrestleMania post-show, but
I don't think she winning it back
Oh,
no time soon just yet.
It went viral. You bring a new meaning to twerking. I got a job offer, actually two, right here in Vegas. Magic Mike's? Yes.
Las Vegas, that is the smartest thing y'all said all day. Because you
Say, damn, Foxy Roxy. I'm telling you, I said it. Roxanne out here looking good. She even looked good earlier in the you know, making her way to the building with the jeans on. I'm like, whoo. No offense to Raquel, she look amazing too. So do Liv, but
before we really
Roxanne is doing it.
There are a couple people that I'd like to thank. First off, to my Judgment Day family, JD, Roxy, my daddy Dom and Raquel. You guys have been my rock, and I would not be where I am today without you guys. So I love you guys, and thank you. Secondly, now this one might surprise you guys, but believe it or not, I'd like to thank my WrestleMania opponent, Stephanie Vaquer. We beat the hell out of each other, but she reminded me of a feeling that I haven't felt in a long time. It reminded me of who I am. And who I am is the most talented woman in the WWE. This is my division, this is my show, and this is my Women's World Championship. And if you guys thought that I was messy and trouble,
I do like Liv without the makeup on though.
Just don't you wait, because
So Ruka. Hey, I was saying it right. That's the only one that I can thought of. That's what's up.
The former NXT North American champion, Ruka, is here. He still hasn't learned the rules. It's generally not a good idea to interrupt Liv Morgan. Remember Ruka, Liv Morgan, final two back in the Royal Rumble, Corey. Incredible performance by both.
Hey, Liv. Now, I'm so sorry for interrupting, but I've been watching you, and honestly, you are such an inspiration to me. Watching your journey over the past decade, man, seeing you win that title, it taught me what I learned at the Battle Royal. And that's that you are the top woman in this division. Honestly, congrats, dude. You deserve this. Thank you so much. Wow, you have some nerve coming out here during my championship celebration with my family. But you know what? I really
kind words. So since you were so nice to me, I'm gonna say this as nicely to you as I possibly can. You are no Liv Morgan, sweetie. But you know what? You know what? I will give you a chance right now to save yourself. Because if you want to make it to WrestleMania, you'll get out of my ring right now.
Whoa, Liv, I think you're misreading this whole situation. I didn't come out here to pick a fight. But I sure as hell am not going to back down from one either.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't get hot. I gotta keep this under control. This is the biggest fight of the year, the Raw after WrestleMania, and you people are acting like you want to see a fight. Wait, you want to see a fight? Hey, Jeff, do me a favor, come out here if you will. You think you can handle this for me? Good, because it's Sol Ruka versus Liv Morgan, and it starts right now. Oh my gosh! What an opportunity for Ruka! This isn't fair to Liv. This is supposed to be a celebration.
Out here in this Trump suit. It's been a very lackluster Monday Night Raw, though, if you ask me. Sign of the night.
Get him on. We want to see him.
I love the OTC. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Okay. You gonna show all Roman Reigns signs pretty much? From Brazil to Vegas. Hey, that's what's up. 5,000 miles from Rhea Ripley. All right.
Wow.
That's wow.
Got some artists over there.
Thank you, Lesnar. All right, man. We need a better host, man. My man, the guy who's doing it right now, he's not good at this. You gonna read the signs? My favorite, yours, Finn Balor, the greatest world champion of all time.
Another first timer. Let's go, Toxic in the house.
My first Monday Night
Another
Raw.
first timer. Make some noise for him.
No more though. I like him just being as a ring announcer though. But he's not as enthusiastic as the other girl. I can't think of her name right now. But yeah, he's not enthusiastic. He's not even reading the signs and everything like that. Because I know they do this a lot. You know, when you go into the show, they do sign of the night. Burn it down. She had multiple signs. I know, right? Best NXT class. That's true.
Love to see that.
I like that. Rhea Ripley. It's going on a little longer than usual though, but hey, cool. AJ Lee.
We see you. That's sign of the night. Thank you, Las Vegas. Impromptu matchup here tonight. World Champion Liv Morgan against Sol Ruca from NXT, now part of Monday Night Raw. And Ruca with a tremendous opportunity tonight. To say that Sol Ruca has been athletically blessed might be the understatement of the night. This woman is going to have a very bright future in WWE. Unfortunately, for Liv Morgan, it could be at the new Women's World Champions expense. You know, we make a lot of mistakes out. I should say, I make a lot of mistakes out here, right? And there's the roll up by Morgan. Ruca now turns it around.
What is the main event? Is Roman Reigns here? Like, what in the world is going on here tonight, man? Now, I love the Sol Ruca, Liv Morgan. I'm loving this. Ethan Page, Javon Evans. Even though I know it's Ethan Page's debut, I feel like Javon Evans could have won that. But, you know, it was due to interference from Rusev, taking out Penta and Rusev. You know. Rhea and Io teaming up. That was weird. Why is the Bella Twins and Paige in the crowd?
Can you imagine if she knocks off Morgan here tonight? I would imagine that Sol would jump right to the front of the line of championship contenders. But great wherewithal by the champ. Liv Morgan has come into her own, of course, the brand new Women's World Champion. I want to remind everyone that tomorrow night it's NXT Revenge on the CW. Sol Ruca will be in action against her former friend, now bitter enemy, Zarya, in a last woman standing match. Sol certainly has her hands full. But we've learned in the past not to underestimate or overlook Sol Ruca. Think of what she did back at Saturday night's main event against Bayley. Right, the night of John Cena's retirement. One of the biggest upsets we've ever seen. For sure. And Liv Morgan with a running knee to Sol Ruca. Also tomorrow on NXT, Tatum Paxton, Blake Monroe for the NXT North American Championship. A casket match covered by Morgan, kicked out by Ruca. So before you start casting aspersions, Cole, JB McDonough and Dirty Dom have left ringside to prepare for a match later tonight. I thought they were just walking out on Liv. I figured you would say some nonsense like that. You wouldn't apologize then. Oh my goodness, big kick.
I think that match ended in disqualification though, because I'm pretty sure Finn Balor, not Finn Balor, but Dirty Dominic gonna be he's gonna probably come down to ringside and win his payback or revenge from his loss last night.
One of the most spectacular finishing moves we've ever seen. But if Liv Morgan has her way, we will not be seeing any.
No, I didn't know she was. No, I didn't know.
Success in this building. She won the NXT North American Championship here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
No, I ain't really did any, learned too much about Sol Ruca. I remember maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe, where they had NXT, Level Up, and of course she did that her finisher move and had everybody talking about her. And I just known her from that move, but of course she definitely stood out over the last year and a half, 2 years. Definitely the story with her and Zarya, I appreciate a lot. But yeah, man, I'm excited for Sol Ruca though.
High flyer. Being tall gives me an edge.
Oh, okay.
Right now, Liv Morgan better be on the lookout. Here comes Sol.
Morgan,
take it out. Ruca putting on a show against the Women's World Champion. There's no doubt that Ruca is a champion at this level. It's only a matter of time. Off the top rope, Liv able to roll out of harm's way. And to your point, Morgan, backstabber. Cover by the champ. Preparation from Raquel Rodriguez on the outside. And Morgan, again, can't be 100%. She went through that battle over the weekend with Stephanie McCare. She's still showing the wounds on her forehead after the attack by McCare a couple of weeks ago. Look at this. So the dominance on Ruca. That was a version of a camel clutch applied using the ropes. Very, very creative offense from the women's world champion. And Ruka's in trouble, not only because she's in there with the champ. Raquel and Roxanne floating around ringside. Cover by Morgan. Hook to the leg. Ruka kicks out. Let's ask Stephanie to care about Raquel and Roxanne. Raquel and Roxanne can certainly be credited as assisting in Liv's victory. But that's what friends are for. Now Morgan having her way for the upstart Ruka. WWE fans here in Vegas trying to rally behind Soul Ruka. And Soul fighting back. Oh, but she wouldn't back down from a fight, and she's not. Look at this. Liv Morgan suspending Ruka from the ropes. My God. The official Jessica Carr with the count. Liv breaking before 5. Traps like that, 5 seconds is an eternity. And a leaping bulldog from Morgan. Hook of the leg now, inside leg, and Ruka kicks it 2. Not what Morgan was expecting here tonight. You mentioned she thought this was going to be a celebration. We just saw a $1 million smile wash across the face of the champion, because even in the heat of battle, Liv Morgan understands how much fun this is. She's enjoying this. She's thriving right now. As Drew Chinlock applied. A smart strategy by the champion. Trying to slow down the aerially gifted Soul Ruka. This is Monday Night Raw, live from Las Vegas. T-Mobile, 13,691 on hand for this impromptu matchup between Liv Morgan, the women's world champ, and Soul Ruka. Brand new to Monday Night Raw, fresh from NXT. And now Liv Morgan, who did this to Akira WrestleMania Saturday, the Three Amigos made famous by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Oh, nice reversal by Ruka. Such impressive quickness from Soul Ruka. Will rip Morgan over into a snap suplex. But now, what does Soul do with her creation, with this space she finds? And Morgan with a right, and Ruka in the fight as well. Oh, God. Brutal open hand strikes from both women. Back and forth we go. The brand new women's world champion, Liv Morgan, Soul Ruka, arriving on Monday Night Raw. What a night it's been thus far. The tribal chief will be here. Big uppercut. Ruka with the uppercut. Morgan set across the
You don't want to.
Oh, and a big elbow from Soul Ruka, who's rallying now, taking the fight to the champ.
Say you don't want to.
Huh? German suplex released by Ruka.
Okay. Remember that.
Oh, Ruka, extremely comfortable in the air on the rope.
Remember that.
Oh, missile flop kick. Pick up by Ruka. So that running knee cover now. Is it put her away? Liv with the shoulder up. Take another look at Soul Ruka launching herself into the air in the full extension with those long legs right into the sternum of Liv Morgan. Soul Ruka starting to roll in this one. Have to fight through the pain to get the job done. Ruka a little slower than usual getting into position on the ropes. Trying to get up top, and she gets there. Ruka now.
Oh, code breaker.
Code breaker by Liv Morgan. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Kick out at 2 by Ruka. Well, think about this, Cole. If you're Liv Morgan, you come out here to celebrate, you end up in an impromptu matchup with someone you're not familiar with, and you could begin your new world championship reign taking an L on the very first night you step in the ring. Well, when you're the champ, you got to fight, right? Only if Adam Pearce doesn't like you.
Trying to go for the Oblivion. Oh. Oh. Ah, of course, Liv rolled out the way.
One of the most spectacular moves in entertainment today. Sol Ruka with a soul snatcher. Sol's not done yet.
Oh.
Almost stuck the landing. This woman is unbelievable. I still can't believe the counter to the Oblivion. She literally landed on her head and bounced out of it.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew. I said it. I said it in my mind. I just didn't say it loud. Sorry, I'm come out here. I knew it.
He's doing a last woman standing match, but that's tomorrow night. Sorry, it's trying to ruin the debut of Sol Ruka.
Well, she ruined it.
The official Jessica Carr didn't see it happen. She was dealing with Morgan. Now the official begins to count at a count of 3. Sol Ruka, an extraordinary performance tonight, only to be ambushed by Zarya, her former friend, and now her bitter enemy. Jessica Carr at the count of 8. Ruka's about to be counted out. Barely makes it back to
She's going to hit the Oblivion.
This time there's no getting
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the new Women's World Champions, Liv Morgan. But what a debut on Monday.
Oh, no. I'm not this family. We're regular of a family. You know, regular fans and everything like that. Maybe, you know, they decided to wear all the smiley face shirt tonight for Raw. Because one of the girls right there, I'm telling you, you remember the Thunderdome, man? She was always on one of the screens, man.
Offense throughout here is the Soul Snatcher. It seems to go viral every time she delivers it. And Morgan wisely rolled to the
That was crazy right there.
No respite even out there. Sol Ruka taking to the skies, taking out the Judgment Day, but Zarya would ruin Sol's big night with this vicious assault on the floor. And as Sol beat the officials' count, unfortunately, Oblivion meant trouble for Sol Ruka. Liv Morgan, the world champion, celebrating tonight. Maybe not. Prematurely perhaps. La Primera. The former women's world champion, Stephanie McCare.
Okay. I guess Stephanie came out here to warm her to just like, look at you, keep that junk warm. They both just keeping it warm for Naomi, man, until she come back anyway.
Well, as they've been all week long, the stars are out tonight. What a showing for Liv Morgan.
Is that Fabulous?
Road 2, Fabulous, Fabulous is in the house alongside Mano.
Mano, that's my man, though.
East and Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Show Jim Jones.
Let's rap about it. Michael Cole, I know you're a subscriber. You're a big fan of the Let's Rap About It podcast. I am, but Little Yachty's still my guy. You can have more than one guy. You're like Mr. Hip Hop. You're like who Rosenberg thinks he is. Yeah, pretty much so. Rosenberg's he's a hater. Anyhow, let's talk about what happened at WrestleMania yesterday. We kicked things off, of course, on ESPN. Brock Lesnar, Obafemi delivering a fall from grace, but what happened after that was shocking. It was Brock Lesnar hanging it up.
I'm not here to write fairy tale stories, and I'm not here to feel good about anything. I'm here to cause utter freaking chaos. I'm the meanest and baddest son of a bitch that ever walked the face of the planet. The single moment that I realized Brock Lesnar would be the next big thing, the very first moment I ever laid eyes on Brock Lesnar.
The youngest WWE champions in history.
He's terrifying. He's a movie character.
The biggest freak we've ever had in this business.
There was such a mystique around it. There was just a different aura around Brock.
Anything that you thought was happening all goes out the window because the dynamic in the room changes when the beast is here.
The guy comes over from the WWE and actually becomes the heavyweight champion of the world. It's impossible to do.
My eyes got about that big. I said,
Of course, Stone Cold and Brock Lesnar, I wouldn't say got along. I think that was the company. Stone Cold didn't want to lose to Brock Lesnar right then and there. What was that? Back in what, 2002? Yeah.
From his athletic ability to his not giving under his head, really.
Once you see Brock Lesnar, you know exactly who he is. Brock was just a specimen from the first time I saw him. He was just effortless. This is better than everybody else. A lot of people paid a lot of money to see Brock get the shit out of me. I'm not a superstar. I'm an ass kicker. I am Brock Lesnar.
The Maverick, Logan Paul, Austin Theory. So now Paul Heyman has one singular focus, and that is the.
I don't know.
They're here live next.
Pay-per-view just starting earlier and earlier. You just started at 8. Now they starting at, it was starting at 7. Now they starting at 6 now. And they only starting at 6 so they could be over with by the time the UFC show will start at 10 o'clock.
Paul Heyman. Division kicked off WrestleMania Saturday.
Right back.
In a 6-man tag team matchup against the Usos and LA Knight, was I Show Speed on the side of the Vision. What an incredible way to kick off WrestleMania Saturday. A very, very impressive showing from I Show Speed. But a little miscommunication would send Logan Paul to the floor, allowing LA Knight to hit a BFT, and then things went even further south. Well, they've been bullying Speed throughout the entire matchup. Logan Paul had enough, blaming Speed. Logan would suffer a 1D, and then they would coke speed. Yeah, LA kicking out his buddy. LA Knight and the Usos with a little salt in the wound. A spectacular eye show speed splash through the announce table. That was the first of about 9 times their table was destroyed this weekend. It was a rough weekend for the U.S. announce table. Spanish announce team got a scratch. Allowing LA Knight to hit a BFT. But he got back Braun Breaker. Oh, and I just mentioned it a few moments ago. I mean, for Logan Paul and Austin Theory, they now have a man in Paul Heyman that's going to focus entirely on them. Brock Lesnar along the way. And credit where it's due. Austin Theory and Logan Paul achieved the tag team championship on their own. Heyman said, divide and conquer. Go and do what you got to do. And they understood the assignment perfectly. The scowl on the face of the Fresher Theory, the funky look on the face of Logan Paul. The visions here.
That's what I'm saying. Well, like, it's 9:45. I don't think it's a good idea to just go lay him down.
We're in Las Vegas tonight at T-Mobile Arena. 13,691 WWE fans on hand. Wrapping up a spectacular weekend in Las Vegas for WWE. Heyman, division in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, name is Paul.
The beginning of this entire program threw me off a bit. You know, my favorite part of WrestleMania has always been the
Expected. Okay.
And yesterday was a moment that was so unexpected. It will live inside my heart, and I suggest a lot of other people's hearts for the rest of their lives. And yet, despite the fact that earlier tonight, Bill CM came out here and was kissing the asses of all the people that stayed and in the production truck and all the people behind the scenes and how great they are. This supposed greatest production team of all time, when they get revenge now and forever, still have my beast in the now. So these stupid bitches in the truck and the production team just can't take the reality of what went down yesterday. So let me bestow upon you my wisdom. Please take him out of the now and put him in the forever, because he's not the now, and he will forever be the baddest that has ever been in a WWE ring. And that beast's name is Braun.
That was very frustrating, Paul Heyman, as you can tell.
Now, let's talk about the now. And the now is the fact that WWE is experiencing a resurgence in the tag team division thanks to Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Your heavyweight tag team champions of the world, the Vision. And if I can interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, a personal message from Logan Paul.
The only reason that the Usos and
They ain't gonna let him get a word out. Ain't even gonna let him talk. Damn, the louder he get, the louder they get.
the only reason that the Usos and I stole the victory from my brother and I at WrestleMania was because of that ungrateful, backstabbing weasel I so speed. I am absolutely sick of these YouTubers, these streamers, thinking they can just come in to our business and do what we do.
He's the ultimate one.
Outsiders. Nothing that happened at WrestleMania matters. Nothing. Because guess what? I Show Speed left this weekend with a piece of my fist lodged in his face. And Austin and I left this weekend retaining as your still tag team champions.
There wasn't no titles on the line though.
I think it's only fitting if we all take a moment to realize the fact what a magnificent favor that was done for me by Gunther. And Gunther, sir, not only do I thank you, I also realize I owe you one. Anytime you're ready, I'm willing to repay.
Did I just say he was preaching? I mean, he was.
Belongs to the man that cut Seth Rollins in half. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar. The unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. The man who led the overthrow of Seth Rollins in the Vision. And the man who returned at WrestleMania during the Seth Rollins-Gunther match. Out of seemingly nowhere, Breaker would level the former Vision leader with a spear at ringside. And then after the match, after Gunther had procured the victory, a 75-yard dash, folks, a full head of steam, and one more thunderous spear to Seth freaking Rollins. A freak of nature. Braun Breaker has been out for a few months with injury. He's back to 100%. And the Vision growing stronger by the day.
Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
I was thinking today, 1 year ago, ironically, is when I became the leader of the Vision right here in this very same arena because Seth Rollins was too weak. Now, I don't know about you, but my favorite part about WrestleMania weekend was watching Seth Rollins get this close to beating Gunther, and then I ruined everything for him.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Seth, I hope you're back there at home. Who knows? I hope you're watching somewhere because from here on out, every single day, from this day forward, I will be coming after you. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to make your life. Rollins, not a hard man to find tonight. Break it around.
Oh.
Steel chair to the Vision. But Seth got caught with that left from Theory. And now the pressure putting a beat down on Rollins. And this is a tough situation for Seth. 2-on-1, the tag team champions. Rollins about to be destroyed by the very thing he created. It took some guts for Seth to come out here tonight in this situation, but
Anybody gonna come out and help him out? The Usos?
Treating Seth like a heavy bag right now. Rollins all but helpless, outnumbered by the tag team.
The Street Profits? Really? What? Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
The Street Profits are here. Dawkins and Ford hitting the ring, coming to the aid of Rollins.
Okay. I mean, it's something different. I literally thought it was been the Usos though. Brown sound like more like Scott than his father. See, Montez lost that weight, man. I don't know. Was it a dark match or whatever though that people was taking photos of? What you know, I believe he was at a SmackDown or whatever. They took photos of Montez and he had a gut. But hey,
easy. And they're not done yet. Paul said it. Uh-oh. To the WWE.
Okay, Street Profits gonna be coming after the World Tag Team titles.
Profits on a mission.
Oh, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins left alone. Oh.
Stopping Breaker in his tracks with a super kick. And now Rollins teeing off on Robin Rollins. Braun Breaker made the
Going for the stomp. Oh no. Oh.
Braun Breaker nearly cutting Rollins in half. Well, and Breaker just incensed. You see, he was busted open because of that steel chair by Seth Rollins. And Breaker now going to punish Rollins, who's still banked up for the match with Gunther. I need to stop. I'm going to ruin everything that you have ever done. These people. It's a shell of what it used to be. Breaker's
going to end Rollins once and for all. And you see Rollins' midsection already taped up from the spears from this past weekend.
I think it was a chair. I think they explained it too. I know he hit somebody in the back though, but I guess he hit Braun as well, and I guess he cut him.
Is presented by Xfinity.
I believe he hit him from behind on his back though, but he must have threw the chair. I think they said he threw the chair at him. Yeah, he hit him on the back, but I think he threw the chair at him, and that's what I think cut him on the forehead or whatever where he was bleeding.
Let's put the rest of the crew to the side for a second. Let's forget about them because you and me specifically are supposed to be family. Yeah, you've changed so much I barely even recognize you anymore. You start taking your cues from CM Punk. You let him get into your head. What about me? What about the guy that stood behind you for 20 years, defending you, taking bullets for you? Walk around the clubhouse, causing fights with everybody, talking down to us like you're the leader. You cost us gold.
So are you telling me Roman Reigns not on the show tonight after winning the world title last night? So it's the main event, Finn Balor versus JD. Is that what you? I'm just trying to understand that. Is that what they trying to tell us?
It was easy. I'd do it again. Tonight, after all this time, I'm going to step out of that big fat shadow that you cast. I'm going to show the whole world what I already know.
To be honest with you, I'm trying so hard not to end the live right now, though. But you know what, man? If it wasn't for chat, man, GA shit. If it wasn't for chat, for real, you know, they be making it interesting sometimes, especially when the shows be just, like, why?
Club WWE.
But, yeah.
This is everything WWE. Like close.
I mean, JD cool, though. I mean, I'm cool with JD. You know, Jordan Devin, whatever you want to call him. You know, he cool. I mean, he had a really awesome moment, as well as all the other guys in the ladder matchup, though. But Trick Willie, now he should have been on Monday Night Raw tonight instead of featuring them during the commercial. Shit. All we get is Sami Zayn and I mean, not Sami Zayn, but Cody Rhodes.
Congratulations to Trick Williams.
Okay, that wasn't a commercial break. We back live. All right. I thought that was a commercial for some reason. These Raws after Mania hasn't been good in years. Man, one Monday Night Raw after Mania, boy, 2013. The night Dolph Ziggler cashed in. John Cena talked about the heel turn. What else happened that night?
Took out Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Was it that night? Yeah. The Shield, they got into it with The Undertaker and Kane and Daniel Bryan on a Monday Night Raw. Then they wind up having that 6-man tag team match the week after. I'm talking about that Monday Night Raw was forever be great, man. You know, because everybody wanted Dolph to cash in, or, you know, cash in at WrestleMania, and that did not happen. You know. Another Raw after WrestleMania, I want to say it was 2018, maybe. I think the Dudley showed up. I think we see the debut of the call-up team from Enzo and Cass. It been a couple, man, but yeah. Raw after WrestleMania, man, ain't been hitting in a while, bro. Just felt like a regular ass Monday Night Raw. A regular Raw, nothing besides Sol Ruka and Ethan Page. And like I said, most of the call-ups got called up before WrestleMania. We seen Oba, we seen Javon, we seen Lash Legend, we seen Trick Williams, we seen Jordan Grace. So all the call-ups really happened before WrestleMania. So I wasn't really expecting too many call-ups. Maybe some returns. Paige wasn't even there. She been gone for this long and she ain't featured on Monday Night Raw. Have a promo, have a match, or anything like that. But yeah, that's all he needed to say. But I felt like the show should have started with Roman coming out there and he could be like, the tribal chief is back at the head of the table. Drop the mic. Boom, Obafemi come out. He says the ruler has arrived. Drop the mic. CM Punk music hit, and he frustrated because, of course, he didn't win the title. He didn't retain his title. He sort of had some sort of the promo he did tonight, because that was really it. Just thanking the fans and all the production crew and everything like that. All right, cool. Seth Rollins music hit. Now Seth Rollins come out there and make it really interesting, because Seth Rollins was the guy who fed Oba to Brock, and Oba beat Brock. And not only that, Seth Rollins won the World Heavyweight Championship only because, CM Punk only won the World Heavyweight Championship because Seth Rollins had got injured. And then, of course, the original WrestleMania plan was for Seth Rollins to take on Roman Reigns, if you get what I'm getting at there. Seth Rollins had to come out there and say, look here. And although he got this beef with Braun Breaker and Paulie, but he could have came out there and was like, all right, you sort of owe me, big man. And not only that, CM Punk, I'm not done with you. And Roman, we just getting started. And I felt like that could have been a hell of a start, And then, of course, later on tonight, what happened right here between, Seth and Braun Breaker, that could have continued going on, man. That would have been an amazing start. I feel like the tag team titles could have been on the line to where Brie and Paige dropped the tag team titles back to Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Sort of what they did last year. That would have been cool. Javon Evans could have took on Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Fuck it. You could have made it a ladder match for them two. That would have been amazing. 2 matches right there. Javon Evans taking on Penta, ladder match on that, and then the tag team titles with Lash Legend and Nia taking on Paige and Brie. Boom. Them 2 matchups right there. I mean, it's not rocket science, man. Ethan Page could have made his debut and took on someone else. That would have been amazing. The whole Soul Ruka and Liv Jones, I was fine with that. But I'm saying you could have spiced the shit up a little bit, man. For real. Coming out to his old Jordan Devlin theme song. Yeah, man.
Weighing at 195 pounds, representing the Judgment Day.
But if you really selling me that this is the main event, all right, man, this is the worst Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania for sure. If AEW can get their infrastructure right, they really can be in there. Hold on, what you mean? What you mean their infrastructure? I just say, man, like I was saying last night, man, before we ended with the guys, with my guy, AEW really got to take over next year, because WrestleMania is obviously going to be in Saudi Arabia. There's nothing going to be in the States. So that means WrestleCon, all these wrestling shows and events that take place around that time of the year is going to be going on in the States. AEW need to put on a massive event, which I think they can pull in about a good 60. I think Roman's promo is in the show. Well, I hope so. I mean, they are in the crowd now, so I'm pretty sure this is going to go all over the place. But hopefully, nonetheless, AEW, man, they can pull in a good 60,000, man, to have everybody come in and pull on a really great wrestling event. Don't let it be long as fuck. Started about a good 7, ended about 11, 11:30-ish, and let it just be, I can't say AEW's WrestleMania because AEW's WrestleMania is sort of all in. So, well, let it just be that spring tradition-ish that kind of happens in the States, but obviously won't be happening next year because of WrestleMania going international. But I mean, that's the perfect time. Is your guy from last night pro WWE? I wouldn't say he's pro WWE. He was like an independent wrestler. So he got different perspectives of it. Half of the shit he was saying last night, for real, shout out to Warren. I didn't even agree. He was like, man, they could have told stories, man. He was like the matchup times were short and it was great. They had the amount of time to tell the stories. Bro, it's a pay-per-view, bro. They supposed to at least go 15, 20 minutes or plus, 20 minutes plus. Not every match can, but 15, 20 minutes plus. You know, every match they got to be 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 5 minutes at WrestleMania, though. But, you know, bro, did we need a commercial break right here? So, and like every match don't need a commercial break. Every match don't. But yeah, I won't really say he's pro WWE, but you know, I mean, I guess he he feel a way about AEW sometimes though, and I think I do too. But lately, AEW, man, they've been knocking it out of the park, man. I will be going to AEW Dynamite next Wednesday. That's in Fairfax, Virginia, not too far here in DC. So yeah, I'm excited to go and see Jericho, MJF, Darby Allin is the new world champion. I mean, you know, Will Ospreay's back. I mean, like I like what they doing. I really enjoy what AEW be doing, man. Oh, you know, and I think AEW, man, is something really cool, man. Have fun at AEW. And I'll try, man. I'll try. I think it's awesome, man. You know, because sometimes Raw, SmackDown might not hit. NXT, in my opinion, never misses. You know, it might be some shows that be like, but they don't miss. And AEW been doing some things a little different now, and I'm enjoying that. TNA, I'll make sure I catch up. I don't get far behind, but I'll make sure I catch up. I might not sit there and watch the whole 2-hour show. I skip through and watch at least like an hour of the show, you know, but knowing what's still going on and everything like that. But it's cool to watch the different promotions, man. Something refreshing. I've never been live to AEW. Where you from? Where you from again? Yeah, AEW. This probably would be my. I went to the very first AEW show was here in DC at Capital One. I went to that one. Then they came back to Capital One, which, oh boy, it was a difference from the first one to the second one. The attendance was low. Then they started going to the sports and entertainment zone. I went to that one. So this would be my maybe third AEW show. Of course, the first one. Of course, one they was here at the sports and entertainment zone. It may be my second show. No disrespect, but I try to give TNA a chance, but I'm in Chicago. Okay, yeah, that's some cool. I think, yeah, TNA. When you mentioned TNA, I know they come to Chicago. And get TNA a chance, but I'm not entertained at all. I mean, hey, you know, to each his own, man. To each his own. But of course, AEW, man, they all up down Chicago. All up and down Chicago. Every freaking 3 months or so they in Chicago. So, yeah, definitely give it a chance, man. I'm pretty sure the atmosphere ain't nothing like the first, man. That first year, they was, ooh, boy. That first year, that first 6 months or so, AEW has been here a lot, but I never got the opportunity yet. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely get a chance to go. They much affordable tickets than WWE, I tell you that.
Once the best of friends, now trying to dispose of one another. Here comes Ballard to the body. And a vicious stomp to the sternum of McDonough. And Ballard looking extraordinary at the moment. Finn now. There's the reversal. And oh, nice swing play by Finn. Balor's got McDonough in trouble. Uh-oh, nobody home there again.
Jackknife cover.
Jackknife cover for the win kick out. But then again, JD McDonough showing he knows Balor so well. Oh, my good night. Into the cover. Another near fall from McDonough.
That should be JD McDonough's finisher with that big ass head he got. Knock somebody's crown off. TNA, in my opinion, just needs to update their production and talent.
Mammoth like skull. JD now top rope. Oh.
Finn Balor, the mule, kicked his ass. Going for the coup de grace. Yeah, I felt like that too. They need to upgrade. They definitely upgrade their productions. Coup de grace.
Here is your winner.
Oh, Dirty Dom.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dirty Dom. That bitter, that jealous, that sore loser, Dirty Dominic Mysterio assaulting Balor. Well, in Dom's defense, he was forced to compete in a street fight against the Demon yesterday, and he got beat.
Oh.
Then it turns Dom inside out. Dom's going to rue the day. He decided to come out. Driven into the corner. Dominic Mysterio about to feel the wrath of Balor.
Not in the Moose? Hey, man, I was a big fan of Moose, man, ever since he was in Ring of Honor. Yeah, I was a big fan of Moose, man. He got the look. He got the WWE look. But, he made the comment that he just didn't want to trade and everything, like, hey, Gunther, trade in, just coming up to WWE just for money. He was a former football player, so I'm pretty sure it ain't about the money for him. It's probably about just perfecting his craft, though. Because, a lot of guys who come in from football, they not all that great. They just strong and shit, so. Yeah, I'm a fan of Moose. Eddie Edwards, not so much, though. He was a part of a tag team, like 12 years ago. I don't even know what happened to that.
Well, what exactly is this favor? I think it's a fair question.
In regards to my future, the only thing everybody should get comfortable around here is seeing the World Heavyweight Championship back around my waist very soon.
You're the world title thing, and it just gets me thinking. Let me talk to you. See, from one WrestleMania winner to another, I just want to say congratulations to you. You must be very proud of yourself, and you should be. You beat Seth Rollins. You did it. But I know that you know that I know that you know you're not the only one with the eyes on that world title. What that means to me is I start doing the math, and I think back to WrestleMania. I think one of us WrestleMania winners needed a 3-on-1 advantage to make that win go down. It wasn't me. That was you, my man. So that counts as an L, if you ask me. And with that being an L, that L is short of an A. It's short of a night. Why? Because there can be only one. Everybody's saying
L, A, night. Yeah.
See you around. I don't think Gunther liked that interruption much.
I don't think so. LA Knight better watch out. He gonna fuck LA Knight up next week.
Laredo, Texas next week, and what a show.
Laredo,
we have in
Texas.
store. Going to see the return.
The return of the man, Becky.
Champion Becky Lynch in the house.
Man, they could have went all out for this Raw, man. They tripping.
Special. Wait a minute, this has got to be a mistake.
What the fuck? We didn't have that tonight.
Joe Hendry's going to be on Raw in concert. He's on Raw for good now. Oh,
He's on Raw for good. He was another call up, so we go.
Mine?
This Raw frustrated me.
Just try not to make it forever, okay? You handle your
And I'm so tired of that weird ass relationship, friendship. What the hell going on with them two?
You got this. With that. We are forever.
You be safe. I'm looking forward to it.
They go way back. Okay, so Roman is here tonight. All right, so come on, get to this segment. See what the fuck going on here, man. Oh man, I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out now and then go to the commercial break while he halfway on the way out. CM Punk wasn't wrong, man. He's showing up all late. You about to go off in about 10-15 minutes. You all showing up late, taking your time and shit. New World Heavyweight Champion taking his time. One thing I do like, my man got his old interest song back though. Usos. Feels like old times, man. Feel like old times, especially the song, everything. All right, if CM Punk came out here and had what he had with Cody, if Seth Rollins still busy with Braun Breaker, if Gunther sort of got LA Knight coming after him, and Obafemi came out here earlier tonight and just said the ruler has arrived. Okay, what's about to happen here? I'm just getting used to Roman. You just got used to this last one. I ain't really like the last one. I ain't like the last one not one bit. I'm glad he got this one back.
What a battle.
This is the Roman Reigns song right here.
I spoke to Roman Reigns on the WrestleMania post-show and asked if after the main event, after the experience, if he now had respect for CM Punk. And Roman said, I will never like him. We are not the same kind of person. We have nothing in common. But he stands up for what he believes in, and he was willing to fight for what he believed in. Corey, it's a match that could have went either way. back to classic throughout the entire night. Those are the types of WrestleMania main events you hope for, you dream of, year after year. Roman Reigns, 11th WrestleMania main event. And his cousins out here to celebrate this moment. I said it last night on the air, Corey. There's just something right in the world when Roman Reigns has gold.
I'm gonna put that joint back in the field for what's it going to go.
The world champs in the ring. Las Vegas. Acknowledge me.
I was going to keep it simple tonight. I was going to talk about this title. I was going to talk about business moving forward. I was going to talk about the future. But then I ran into my cousins, and it just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. I miss this. Heat. I miss having y'all's full trust. I miss having y'all's full respect and love and admiration. I miss doing business with you guys.
Roman gonna try to sweet talk him back,
Right now,
back him up in the bloodline.
This is us. Separated and scattered. We're weak like this. People like CM Punk can run their mouth and disrespect us like this. There's no limits to it. Some rapper from the 90s running his mouth to you. That's crazy to me. You main event Jey Uso, you're the yeet man. You're the one that changes. Look at that. That's crazy. You changed the whole environment and you got washed rappers running their mouths to you.
Say something about that camera.
This ain't us. This is us. This is the power. When we all come together, nobody can touch us. We got the proof of concept. When we're like this, we ran this business for 4 years straight. I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my blood and stand with me.
These boys are turning. I feel like they might. I don't know. Jimmy giving me vibes like hell nah. He ain't about to do it at
I
all.
speak for my brother when I say this. You the OTC. You'll always be our tribal chief.
Just by him saying that, yeah.
Anytime the bloodline in your city, everybody already knows they the tools and we the ones.
You about to super kick him? Oh, Jacob Fatu. Okay. Jacob, like, I want in on this. Yeah, Jacob, like, I want in on this. Yeah, Jimmy looked like he was about to super kick Roman.
What a brutal encounter for Jacob.
Yeah, bro, we about to. Jacob said, I want in on this, man. Nah, you don't need no Sammy. You don't need no honorary Oos this time. And I damn sure want to know what Solo gonna think about it now. Because his MFTs and all that is falling apart over there on SmackDown. And Jacob never had any run-ins with Roman, anything like that. Man, if y'all can bring back the bloodline, you definitely had Jacob in it, man.
It's been a while since the last time I saw you. There can only be a couple reasons you would come out here. I must assume it's to acknowledge me. Nah, that ain't it. Well, then I guess it's because you want this. I don't want that title. I need that title.
Oh, yeah. He ain't going to be like he want to in on the family, nothing? Or is the
clear? I'm not out here to be tribal chief, but I need everything that the tribal chief has. I need the shoe deal. I need the private jets. I need that Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger house. I need to put my children.
Basically, what he's saying, he want in on this.
For my family.
He want in on this. The same thing Roman told Jay, like, I'm going to take care of your whole family.
So at Backlash,
Oh.
I'm upgrading. At Backlash, I'm leveling up my household. And at Backlash, you're going to know Jacob Fatu is all gas.
No breaks with it. I'm assuming he want in, though. Like, so he coming out of his title? I'm a little confused, but okay. I was thinking maybe he was like, I want the Rolex and everything. I want the house.
I want all those things for you too. Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. Maybe you can. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me?
Okay, what I see now, this a Roman and Jay jump running it back from 2021. Jay wanted the same thing Jacob wanted, but Jay didn't win. He didn't win in the matches, so he had to fall in line.
Yes, I'm not saying no, but I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
Just little cousin me though, bro.
Jacob Fatu stood up, took his shot. But what will the decision of the tribal chief be?
He's gonna fall in line. He's gonna make Jacob fall in line. He's gonna make Jacob acknowledge him, and he's gonna fall in line. If they do have the match at Backlash, Jacob obviously gonna lose, and he's gonna fall in line. He gonna fall in line, and that's how they gonna make Jacob the big star, like they did the same thing with Jay. Same thing they gonna do with Jay. The same thing they did with Jay, they gonna do with Jacob. Back in 2021, when Roman came back, Jay wanted to be the man. He was like, why can't I take care of the family? Why can't I do this and everything? And Roman was like, there's only one tribal chief, man. I'm the tribal chief. I take care of everything. And here go, and Jay got the match. He had gotten the match. He lost he lost both of the matches. Even the one in the Hell in a Cell, he lost though. And then Jay just had to fall in. Even when his brother came to try to save him, he just fell in line though. And I feel like they're gonna do the same thing with Jacob. I didn't even expect Jacob to come out, but Jacob like, man, I want your house, I want the Rolex, I want the shoe deal, I want the championship, I want everything. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's see if you can do it though. And if you can't, you're gonna have to acknowledge me. You're gonna have to fall in line. I promise you, that is exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen, man. Oh boy, this is the old thing. This is the old thing before Mania. Exactly, Jimmy seems to be on. Man. Okay, Kill Tony is on. I'm gonna watch this on my own though. But yo, what an episode. You agree? I'm telling you, man, this is gonna play out. And Roman Reigns said we're gonna see him all summer though. So I think we're gonna see him a lot leading up to SummerSlam. Then of course he probably would drop the title to Obafemi after Obafemi wins the King of the Ring and goes on to SummerSlam, takes on Roman, and then I think, and by that time they could build up Jacob to be that guy, basically, you know. So we'll see. Rehash storylines. I mean, if it work, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it though. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think that's the bloodline story, man. That's the bloodline story, and I think it worked. You know, people are invested. People were invested more than what CM Punk doing. Oh, is it great to be alive on a Monday night or what? What the fuck Cody is doing? Like it works, and people are invested. When the last time people was that invested in a Monday Night Raw, besides the promos going back and forth with Punk and Roman? So I mean, hey, rehashed, reused, whatever you want to call it. I dig it. I see what's coming, and I like it. You know. So adding Jacob in this, and then we remember when the bloodline was already like, you know, breaking down and already, you know, it was like always just about to end. And I remember it was when Jacob made his debut, and it was like, man, it's a reason why we didn't bring Jacob in the first place, man. You know, all this other, man, it's crazy. So I think they're gonna tap into that as well. You know, because Drew, he gonna do his movie, so that freed Jacob up. So now Jacob is on Raw. Joe Hendry is on Raw. Ethan Page is on Raw. So Ruka is on Raw. So that's kind of cool. Rhea was just for a night and she'd be gone back over to SmackDown. So, I mean, it was some stuff in that Raw. It was like, really, what in the world? But I enjoyed the ending. The ending, I think, was my favorite part of the night. Everything else just sucked ass for real, for real. I still think eventually the Usos would turn. Yeah. But I mean, you say rehash the nigga, like that's the same right there. They already turned on him, Jimmy J. So and they could turn on him for Jacob. Let's see how that goes. I think they probably gonna try to ball with Jacob, and see, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see, man. All right, you guys, man. What a show. What a night. What a weekend, man. It was a live, Thursday night. We had Beyond 11:30, Friday night SmackDown, 2 nights of WrestleMania, Saturday, Sunday, and then back tonight with the Monday Night Raw, Fallout show, Raw after Mania and everything, man. So, yeah, I will be taking the day off Tuesday and on Wednesday. More than likely I'll probably be watching some AEW. Might not be live, might do. My son go back to school this Thursday, so I gotta go to bed early, But hey, if I do a live, I'll definitely probably do it, especially after Darby Allin won the championship. Put in that OT, I see. Yeah, putting in that OT. Yeah, man. Yeah. Then I had the podcast later on last night too. I got off with my guy Warren, so so take a day off, more than likely Tuesday if anything. Just not do nothing. Anything, the social media stuff is pretty simple, just putting out clips and everything, but definitely take a little break and get some rest and, chill with little man and do some family stuff. And of course, we back at it. We got a podcast show this week, man, coming out. Episode 224 will be out this Wednesday, Beyond 11:30. Episode 8, I believe. We back at it this Thursday. And of course, man, we're going to be live Friday. And, I think we're going to chill for the weekend. And be back here next Monday, man. So I appreciate you guys' support. Z Fluid, everybody on Twitch. Appreciate the follows over on Twitch. Thank you guys, man, a lot, man, for real. But before we head on out of here, man, definitely make sure you follow the 1130 podcast on TikTok, on Instagram at the 1130 podcast _ Facebook, and as well as YouTube. I'm forgetting all these damn social media platforms, but I appreciate the follow, man. For real, definitely make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe right here to the 1130 podcast, man. For real. All right, man, I'm about to head on out of here. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Monday, man. Until next time, stay blessed, stay safe, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, this your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. And all right, man, stay blessed, man. See you guys, man. Peace.